big boy. See ya.
Here come the referees.
Bro, walk to me! And then she goes, hey, my big photo's here. So she runs up. Oh, no, that's what I want to do. Oh, no, I'm coming out this gate.
Hello everybody, good evening and welcome from the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. It's Wednesday night M-League Women's Action, round 12, brought to you by West Group and Depot Footballs. We're here today for the local derby. It's the Eschol Park Wolves up against St Mary's Eaglevale in what should be a fantastic match in prospect here tonight. Our officials for tonight, the referee in the centre is Kai Straub. The assistant referee furthest from camera is Flynn Straub. And the assistant referee closest to camera is Robert Sett. Very calm evening in the Macarthur this evening. And a beautiful day in Greater Sydney today, around 22 degrees. And sparkling 17 degrees at Eschol Park at the moment. With not a breath of wind in the air, so it should be great action for you tonight. With the fourth placed St Mary's Eaglevale up against the fifth placed Eschol Park Wolves. Referee Kai Straub is about to get us underway. St Mary's Eaglevale to kick off here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. Wolves, middle of a purple patch, going for 4 on the spin tonight, and if they get a victory here, they'll make it to 4th spot, jumping St Mary's Eaglevale. So plenty on the line here tonight for both teams here. And we're away in the local derby, St Mary's Eaglevale, with their yellow shirts, green shorts and yellow socks. They'll be running from right to left on your screen. And Eschol Park Wolves in their maroon and gold, they'll be running from left to right on your screens in the first half. Great to have you company on M-League YouTube. We feast of football over the next few days. With the big wet recently, we have some catch-up fixtures. And tonight is the start of 3 nights in 4 days. So buckle in and enjoy the next few days of football in league as Eschol Park go down the left-hand side. Taylor Uzabiega crosses the ball over to the middle. Jackson flicks it through. Tomasic onto the ball, but coming out is Stephanie Cassiotis. Takes the ball comfortably for the Saints and punches it up towards halfway. Tony Vukashin down the left-hand side and find a teammate. Ball comes back into the middle and St Mary's away with the ball. Valentina Giulio, the captain, down the right-hand side. Gets the ball again. Couldn't get it past Aidana Nain. There'll be a throw in here for the Saints, just on their side of halfway. St Mary's in front of the camera last time against Moorebank Sporting Club. Really fought tooth and nail in the first half. Not to concede in the second half. They ran over the top of the opposition. A 2-0 victory. Like to bring that form here. Taylor goes back to her keeper. Hudson has to clear by foot. Out to the right-hand side. Now Finn from the middle. Goes out to the right-hand side. Valentina Giulio. Pardon, it wasn't Valentina, I think it was Sienna Hart from the right. Well, could have been as it was. And Hudson clears long. Big bounce. Brought down by Uzabiega. Tomasic back on the inside. Taylor Uzabiega with a shot and a good save from Cassiotis. And the follow-up. And Cassiotis was down. That shot there from Megan Tomasic. Couldn't find the mark. If it was, because Stephanie was struggling there on her feet, on her knees, but she's up and looking okay. So a fantastic save there against the player in red hot form at the moment, and Taylor Uzabiega. So the Saints dodge an early bullet as Fenn goes long with his goal kick. Taylor sweeping in the back for the Wolves. The ball on the left-hand side, Taylor. Looking for Vukashin. Packy fighting hard for it now. The ball breaks in the middle, but Isabel Hudson will come out of her ground and clear the ball by foot over halfway. Uzabiega fighting out there with Giulio. Riley Packy can get past Flower, solid defender. And now Sienna Hart links the ball out to the right hand side. Ball's out of play. Flower, clever throw. Straight down the line. Over the top, Sofia Flores Aguilera. Falls the feet here of Lee Jackson. And now the Wolves away down the left-hand side. Last-ditch effort there from Chloe Taylor. Got the ball away from Uzabiega. Now Taylor down the right-hand side for the Saints as they play their way out of the back. Still boxed in. Valencia Giulio goes for a skip down the right-hand side. Up at the sideline, but couldn't get the ball away. Stifle in the way there for the Wolves, and there'll be a Saints throw. gone over 5 minutes here at Eschol Park Sporting Complex. Great to have your company on M-League YouTube channel, brought to you by the Macarthur Football Association, in association with our great sponsors West Group and Deploy Football. Great piece of defending there from Francis Gilio. Stops the ball going to Zabiega. Now the Wolves building up from the back. Stiffle. He goes out wide. Tomasic getting in behind. And seen out over the byline for a goal kick. So Fenn for the Saints. Goes long. The Wolves win it in the middle. A nice pass. Uzabiega turns on the left foot back to a right. Uzabiega, and still the ball there for the Wolves. Tomasic out wide now. She'll have opportunity to cross the ball. She does across the face, but Jasiotis does well. Come and collect the ball. So Wolves on the early pressure here at Eschol Park Sporting Complex. So name was for Tomasic, couldn't find her. And now the Saints in possession in their own half. Taylor with a good tackle for the Wolves. Turns it around. Riley Packy down on the left-hand side. Packy with the right foot. Now with the left foot crosses over. Casiotis punches it away and now cleans it up for the Saints. And gets rid of it quickly. I mean, as far as Nairi Stiffle. A loose pass there. And a first-time ball in the middle here. Flores Aguilera, but referee Kai Strout pulls it up for a free kick there in favour of Eschol Park. So just a simple passing error there, and the Saints almost away. To their relief, it's a free kick, and Isabella Hudson coming out from goal to take it. Goes up over halfway. Another free kick here for the Wolves. Now, Tony Bukashi. Wolves start with a Riley Packy free kick. A left-footed. No doubt she'll be floating this to the front line. She does towards Tomasic. Called in for plenty of early work here. In the early minutes, giving control of Isabella Drake. Now she'll have another opportunity, Drake. Ball rebounds off Stiffle. Now ball through on the right-hand side. An opportunity here for the Saints. And just away. It was going to take a deflection. It did. Corner kick. It was Valentino Giglio. From the angle. Ball has taken a slight deflection. The first corner kick of the match. 9.5 minutes gone here at Eschol Park Sporting Complex. No score in the derby between St Mary's Eaglevale and the Eschol Park Wolves. So Emily Fenn to take this corner kick here for the Saints. They put some pressure here on the Wolves' goal. Fenn delivers the ball. The ball comes off the crossbar and away, but not convincingly by Eschol Park. And St Mary's with the ball back. through Abu Charlie. This time, Eschol Park clean it up as Isabella Hudson clears to the left-hand side. Ball's out of play. They're able to take a throw in. That was another scare there for the Wolves with that ball kissing off the crossbar. Back in the field of play. All over the top there. And crossed over in the middle. Plenty of traffic and a shot. And taken by Isabella Hudson. Their main strike weapons are Saints. Sophia Flores Aguilera once again twisting and turning. Trying to find a bit of space, but couldn't quite get the purchase she wanted of it. Saints with a good spell here in the last few moments. Ball goes out to the left-hand side. Adriana Nain for the Wolves. Riley Packy does really well out of a tight space. Still going Packy. Packy back to the middle. Good work from Riley Packy. Now through ball now. And just too long there for Tomasic, but wonderful work from Riley Packy. They're getting out of a tight spot, beating a few players and almost dishing off a perfectly weighted pass to Megan Tomasic, but it went through to Cassiotis, and now the Saints coming out of defence. The throw in down the line. Drake could get there. Good battle there between Taylor Zabiega and also Francis Gilio. Thrown from the Wolves. Zabiega. Ball's crossed over. Stiffle. Away from Flower. She slices it off a left boot. Good fall here for Tomasic. Can she get there? No, she won't. It'll be a corner kick. The first one of the night here for Eschol Park. And with 13 minutes gone, no score here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. Fantastic save early on from Stephanie Cassiotis. A shot from Taylor Zabiega, and a couple of opportunities for Saints up the other end as well. Monique Jackson takes this corner kick to the far stick. Getting out Vokashin, couldn't quite get there. The ball was a bit big on her. And now, opportunity down the right-hand side. Ball's out of play there. Dana Nain puts it out of play, and now the Saints get in on with it quickly. Flores Aguilera puts one in the middle, beats everybody. Still with the Saints. Isabella Drake, she's got two on her, and finally the Wolves clear it. Fenn down the left-hand side here for the Saints. Skips past Tomasic, but wins a throw-in for a team. Lapavanch with a throw. Punch it down towards halfway. Chloe Taylor. Didn't quite get a ball. There's a Biega. Copped a shot there. On a shin, I think. That could be a yellow card. It is. For that challenge on Taylor Uzabiega is Francis Gilio. As I mentioned before, those two are going to have a very tense battle tonight. The first yellow card of the match against St Mary's Eaglevale. Captain Francis Gilio for a foul on Taylor Uzabiega. Gets up and he's ready to carry on. Adana Nain. The ball down the right-hand side. Tomasic. Jackson in there as well. And this time will be a corner kick again for the Wolves. Monique Jackson again. Riley Packy maybe bring saying, I'll swing it with my left boot. She might get outranked here by Jackson. She does. No, they're going short. We'll end up with the left boot of Packy. A little bit hurriedly there, more than she'd like. Now the Saints come away with the ball down the left-hand side. A back heel there from Flores Aguilera. Still there. Flores Aguilera. Nice work down the left-hand side. Just showed of it too much there to Aidana Nain, who makes it a contest, but Flores Aguilera goes back to Fenn. Fenn swings it across to the top of the box. The Wolves get it out on the right-hand side. Megan Tomasic now. First time ball down the right-hand side. Lapavanch gets her body in the way, and now away Alicia Abuslabi. And find a teammate. And Vukashin down the left-hand side here, looking for Uzabiega once again. Francis Gilio on the spot there with that defence. The Saints break away down the right-hand side. Valentina Gilio. Stopped there by Aidana Nain, and this game's really going up and down. Both teams trying to be expansive. Flower with a throw. Get it away there from Taylor Uzabiega. Another throw in here for the Saints. On the far side in this local derby here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. No score. Between the 4th place St Mary's Eaglevale, 5th place Eschol Park Wolves. Plenty on the line tonight here for a victory from both teams will certainly do it in the world of good as Flower puts the ball in the middle for the Saints. A shot on the turn. Still there for the Saints. Sienna Hart. Ball rebounds, and now Wolves away down the left-hand side. Riley Packy with the ball at her feet. A return ball for Taylor Uzabiega. She's on her way again, Taylor. And once again, her buddy and pal, Francis Gilio, there to meet her. Riley Packy with a turn. Good work there from Packy. Now with Uzabiega inside the box. Lovely touches. And ball's out for a goal kick. So the Wolves down the left-hand side with Riley Packy and Uzabiega causing a few issues for the Saints. And likewise the Saints down the right-hand side. The speed there of Valentina Gilio. Also, Sophia Flores Aguilera causing some trouble as they are right now, almost. Down the Wolves' left-hand side as the ball comes across here for Drake. Drake still with the ball here for the Saints. Isabella Drake, but just too much on the final touch. And Isabella Hudson picks it up and throws it out on the right-hand side. So Skelly in a battle there. Isabella Drake. Now Fenn with a nice turn and a lovely touch. That ball will stay in. Can she get an early ball? She does on the left-hand side. An opportunity here now for Flores Aguilera. Still with Flores Aguilera. And Isabella Hudson comes out and makes a very good foot save. And in the end, it's going to be a goal kick. Just went a little bit wide there. It's Sophie Flores Aguilera. Just made her job a little bit more difficult, but Isabella Hudson, a lovely time challenge there with her feet. Saves the situation there for the Wolves. Fenn, once again, controlling the park in the middle for the Saints. Fenn with the return ball, didn't quite get to her. And now the Wolves turn it around. Skelly gets a return ball. Got Tomasic in front of her. Uzabiega beyond her, and the ball takes a deflection off Madison de Lepavanche. And it'll be a throw in here for the Wolves. An entertaining round 12 M-League Women's Clash here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. No score. Over 20 minutes gone. Skelly on the right. Squares the ball. Nairi Stiffel. Hookashim looking for Riley Packy. Packy squeezes a ball towards Taylor Uzabiega. Was that a foul? No, the referee. Francis Giglio right on her again. And Flower comes away with it for the Saints. Pushes up a long ball out to the right-hand side. Looking for Flores Aguilera. She comes back in field now. Waiting for some teammates. Valentina Giglio. Flores Aguilera. Good save, Hudson. Does well. Hands above her head. Just pushes out a neat pass on the right-hand side with a foot. Towards Tomasic. Now Taylor Uzabiega. She's on her way. Uzabiega here for the Wolves. She shoots and scores. She's in red hot form at the moment, Taylor Uzabiega. She's opened the scoring here tonight. Beating her defender. And with a left foot puts it in the top corner. And the Wolves take the lead here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. It's Eschol Park Wolves 1. St Mary's Eaglevale 0, and we're gone 22 minutes in the first half. It's been a sensational effort from Taylor Uzabiega in the last couple of matches. In the last game, they defeated Gunners by 10 goals to 2, Taylor scoring 5 goals, and previous to that, they had an 8-3 victory over Tamworth with Taylor Uzabiega scoring 6 goals in that match, and it's 11 in the last 2, make this one 12, and I think that's 20 for the season, and she's missed a match as well. Magnificent effort from Taylor Uzabiega. I mentioned too in that match in the Gunners, round 10, Sarah Radman scored first for the Gunners in that match, and she'll go down in history as the first female scorer for the M-League Women's for the Gunners. Unfortunately, the lead only lasted a couple of moments, but there's the Gunners on the board goal-wise for 2026. Well done. Taking the throw in is a debutant for the Eschol Park Wolves, Mackenzie Clifford Farrell, making her first appearance here for the Wolves, coming across from the Blacktown Spartans. Number 18 on the right here. Mackenzie Clifford Farrell. Adriana Nain on the far side. There she is. Clifford Farrell. Looking for Tomasic. Fenn once again gets the first ball away, but Clifford Farrell read it nicely and runs back. Nairi Stiffel couldn't get the ball forward. Still a battle in the middle. Ball pushed through by the Saints, but it's going to comfortably go to Isabella Hudson. Hudson wants to pick it up. Grandma Thomas, who's on the field now, putting a bit of pressure on her. As Stiffel comes out of defence here for the Wolves. Bukashim. Adriana Nain down the left-hand side. Coming out the other end, Riley Packy. Packy with a left foot. Looks for Uzabiega just beyond her. Missed there. By the defender. Now Tomasic back to Clifford Farrell. The ball takes a deflection. And it's going to be another corner kick here for Eschol Park. Jade Gunn also on the field for St Mary's. Saints will get it away down the left-hand side. Flores Aguilera drifting back to the right-hand side. Valentina Giglio with a bit of space in front of her. Giglio takes on O'Dana Nay, now crosses over to the right-hand side. The ball headed away by Stiffle, and the ball comes back. Emily Fenn from distance. Didn't quite get the purchase she wanted, and it goes straight into the hands of Isabella Hudson. So the Wolves looking to take this match by the scruff of the neck here. That goal from Taylor Uzabiega in the 22nd minute. I'd be like to strike again and just to the spirit here of the Saints. There she is again, Uzabiega. Lucashin puts the ball in over the top. Francis Giglio goes back to Cassiotis, who clears by foot. Gunn heads it towards the right-hand side, but it falls for Riley Packy. Gunn coming across, still with Packy. Ball's out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Saints. So victory here for Eschol Park. Put them in fourth spot at the moment, the way things stand. St Mary's, they're in fourth spot. They've played 10, won 6, drawn none, lost 4, they're on 18 points. And here come a rebound here and an opportunity for the Saints. Oh, that was a left-footed shot by Thomas. Now the ball gets centred, and Alice Downey leaves the ball. It'll be a free kick. Foul on Alice Downey. They're just going back to the table. St Mary's in fourth spot at the moment. They've played 10, won 6, haven't had any draws. 4 losses, they sit on 18 points. And Eschol Park in fifth spot, they've played 9, won 5. Haven't drawn any and lost 4, they're on 15 points. But tonight, they're going for 4 on the spin. If they can get there, it'll certainly do their confidence a world of good. Once again, Uzabiega with a turn and the speed. Uzabiega still going. Can she slip a ball? She does on the left-hand side. Riley Packy with a left foot has a crack off the post. The ball's still there for Eschol Park. And grim defending there from the Saints, and Cassiotis comes away with it and punches the ball up towards halfway. Fenn looks to go forward for the Saints. Tony Vukashin puts the ball out to the left. Ball out of play from Rihanna Jung. Throwing here for St Mary's. We have a never say die attitude, no doubt. They'll be trying their best to try and get a goal back here. But at the same time, they'll need to try and keep the Wolves front line at bay as well. St Mary's Eaglevale with a throw on the far side. And the ball breaks here for Eschol Park. Stiffle finds Pergolidi. Once again, piece of defending there from Giglio. Foul. Jade Gunn picking up a foul, and it'll be a free kick here for Eschol Park just on the Saints side of halfway. And the Wolves looking to go on the attack again. It's gone over the half-hour mark here in the first half, so just under 15 minutes remaining before the break. Riley Packy with a floating ball to the top, looking for Uzabiega. Stiffle on the ground. Uzabiega in a tight space. Stiffle now going out wide. To the right-hand side, Alice Downey. A lovely cross, but Cassiotis places herself nicely and takes the ball cleanly for the Saints. Gets on it with it quickly. Ball forward here. Emily Finn after it. Back to Hudson, and Hudson has to clear by foot. Wilkishin get a foot on it, and a lovely pass over the top. In space is Riley Packy. Packy keeps going. Crosses over, and once again defended there by Francis Gilio. The Saints keep it in play, but give the ball straight back. Wilkishin. Packy on her own there, does well to come back on the inside. Stiffle, is it out of play? No, not quite. Joanna Nain just kept it in play. Now the Saints go for a run down the right-hand side. A nice pass here towards Valentina Gilio. Valentina Gilio down the right-hand side for the Saints. The ball's still there. Flores Aguilera. And the Wolves get it away. So over the sideline, it'll be a throw in here for the Saints. We're having a red-hot go here to try and get back equal on the scoreboard. So the Saints throw the ball in on the far side. Over the head, Flores Aguilera. Thomas coming through, but taken by Hudson. Hudson hands the ball out. The right-hand side, Alice Downing. Clifford Farrell. Nice touches there from Clifford Farrell, still going down the right-hand side. Mackenzie Clifford Farrell crosses the ball over. And has to go again, Francis Gilio with Fenton with a nice bring down. Just couldn't quite keep it. And well done there from Brianna Jung. Starts again for the Wolves down the left-hand side. Wilkishin. Good one-touch play here, but that finds Emily Fenn, and Fenn once again goes forward. Back for the Wolves, Alice Downey. Mackenzie Clifford Farrell trying to hold the ball. Once again, the Saints push it down, but Walsh on the field for Megan Walsh, I think it is. And Taylor Zubiega. Inching away inside the box. Is that a penalty kick? Yes, it is. That was a clumsy challenge there by Francis Gilio. Right through the back of her. And it's going to be a penalty kick here for the Eschol Park Wolves. And they have a chance now to double their lead here. Tony Vukishin stepping up to take this penalty kick for Eschol Park. The by-play here from Stephanie Cassiotis saying, "Is that the spot, sir?" Yes, it is. Says Kai Straub, and Tony Vukishin's about to line up here for Eschol Park with a penalty kick. And a chance for the Wolves to go 2 up. Vukishin moves in and puts it in the corner. And Eschol Park Wolves take a lead of 2-0 with under 10 minutes remaining before half time. It was calmly slotted in the corner. Cassiotis didn't move. And the Wolves double their lead here in this local derby. It's Eschol Park Wolves 2, St Mary's Eaglevale 0. Julio's been doing the right things all night tonight, the skipper for St Mary's, but didn't get it quite right there and through the back of Taylor Zabiega. And Buckingham did the rest. Riley Packy once again with a weaving, dodging run. Bodies around her. She does well. Comes back the other way, Riley Packy. A pass through the middle for Taylor Zabiega. A first time ball in the middle to Downey, just gone beyond her. And Cassiotis will pick it up for the Saints. So the Saints don't want to concede another one before half time here. It'll be a long way back for them. See the way this Eschol Park Wolves side is playing. Stiffel. Bukashin. Packy with a flick to Aidana Nain and bringing across there. There's Katie Skiers to put the ball out of play for the Saints. So the Wolves asking all the questions here late in the first half. Uzabiega. Still with Uzabiega. Gets around Giglio. Gets across in the middle. Alice Downey now. That shot is blocked there by Pergolidi. And the Saints for Emily Fenn. Once again putting a ball through and blocked by Eschol Park. Wilkerson fell over the ball. It falls here now for Emma Thomas. Still going Emma Thomas, hustling and bustling. Thomas using her arms there. But before she did that, she was fouled by Mackenzie Clifford Farrell. It'll be a free kick here for St Mary's. We dearly love a goal back here before the break. Emily Fenn over the ball. Fenn with his free kick now for the Saints. Floats it to the far stick. Out comes Beaton to it, and it's a goal! Onside is Sophie Flores Aguilera. Hudson came out. She couldn't get anything, and the ball ended up rebounding there, I think, in the end of Sophia Flores Aguilera, and she gets one back for the Saints. Just the tonic they needed. With 6.5 minutes remaining before the break, it's Eschol Park Wolves 2, St Mary's Eaglevale 1. Once again, Emily Fenn with a lovely dead ball floating free kick to the far stick, causing a few problems for the defence in the Wolves. And Flores Aguilera on hand to cut the deficit down. As Pergolidi goes back. Stiffel, Downey, the ball over the top. It's going to be too big in the hands of Stephanie Cassiotis. I'll give you a shot in the arm to the girls from the Saints. And that goal back over the head there of Clifford Farrell. She does well to recover. Debutant Mackenzie Clifford Farrell. Lovely footwork and nice touches here. Down the right hand side, still going. There'll be a throw in here for the Wolves. Clifford Farrell with a throw towards Alice Downey, who goes for a run down the right hand side. Alice Downey cuts back. Downey now across the middle. Stiffel looking for a ball for Uzabiega. The ball rebounds. Pergolidi. Now Vukashin from distance, and it's off target. And Cassiotis cleans up for the Saints. Well done from Flores Aguilera, brings it down beautifully, the goal scorer. Still going through the middle there. Flores Aguilera, now a ball out to the right-hand side, but Skiers is offside. Wonderful skills there from Sophie Flores Aguilera. Bringing the ball down beautifully. and trying to poke the ball through, but Skiers in an offside position. And a free kick here for Eschol Park. Hope you're enjoying this live stream coverage here from Eschol Park Sporting Complex. It's been an entertaining fixture to date here, the local derby. 3 goals in the opening 40 minutes. Both teams really trying to push each other hard. Throw in for Eschol Park on the far side. And coaches Lake and Ledden and Dave Smurthwaite will be pretty pleased with the opening half to date. Leading by 2 goals to 1, but I'm sure they would have been happier at 2-0. Great month for the girls from Eschol Park, and they keep it going here tonight. And the Saints spoil their party. Downey. The ball to Vukashin. Now Taylor Uzabiega. First time ball looking for Downey. Cut out there from Francis Gilio. The Saints go back down the right hand side, and the ball's out of play. Flores Aguilera with a throw. Over the top. See from Brianna Jung. Saints threw the ball in play, but the officials said the ball has to go the other way. Eschol Park now with a throw. Stiffle. Brianna Jung. For Alice Downey. She brings it down nicely. Downey. Now, Clifford Farrell on the right hand side. Clifford Farrell puts on the afterburners. Mackenzie Clifford Farrell still going inside the box. Clifford Farrell now crosses over, and Uzabiega couldn't quite get anything on it. And a shot, and over the top from Riley Packy, and it's a goal kick. But a scintillating run there from the debutante, Mackenzie Clifford Farrell, putting the afterburners on, crossed it over. But Taylor Uzabiega couldn't quite get anything on it. And Packy just over the top with the rebound. And the goal kick eventuates for St. Mary's. Flores Aguilera again. Looking for Thomas. Flores Aguilera looking for Thomas again with a throw, and another throw here for the Saints. Marginal these throws, I thought there the first couple were marginal. This time referee Kai Straub says, not good enough, Sophie. I'm going to give it to Eschol Park. Kenzie Carroll throws it in. Downey gets a pass from Stiffle, back to Stiffle. Shin. All the way back to Isabella Hudson, who clears by foot up towards halfway. Now the Wolves out on the left-hand side through Adiana Nain. Chloe Taylor pushes it back the other way. Balls for Riley Packy once again in a tight space. Skiers after her. Packy, a lovely touch still with Riley Packy on the left-hand side. A really high cross. The falls for Downey and also for Cassiotis. And we have half-time here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. It's been an entertaining fixture so far, with that last passage of play almost ending up in another goal for the Wolves, but not to be. And Taylor Uzabiega opening the scoring with a beautiful left-footed shot. Doubling the lead from the penalty spot, Tony Vukashin. And Sofia Flores Aguilera gets one back to the Saints. So half-time here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. It's the Eschol Park Wolves 2, leading St Mary's Eaglevale 1. Make sure you join us after the break. We'll be back shortly.
So where's the half-time show?
Well, where is it? Am I it?
That's it.
You're doing an amazing job.
Am I?
You are.
Thank you.
An absolutely amazing.
You must have lots of good information. Listening to all the information you've given.
Yeah, well, I store a lot of it in my head, and I talk to the players before the game. I mean, I don't know who you support, but the number 7 for Eschol Park. What heritage is it?
Chile.
Like, I mean, you know,
Oh, you've let Martha have you?
no. I was Everything going all right, Chris? The lighting's like the best here.
Yeah.
They put another player right at the start, you know, so I didn't have the number. All the kids run behind us. Number one. Welcome back to the Eschol Sporting Complex for the second half of this round 12 M-League women's fixture. The home team leading by 2-1 Eschol Park over St Mary's Eaglevale in this local derby here tonight. It's been an entertaining first half. Hope you're enjoying it out there through the M-League YouTube channel. Thanks very much to our fantastic sponsors, West Group, and also to Deploy Footballs. Referee Kai Straub is about to get us underway for the second 45 minutes here. Can Eschol Park hang on, or score more, or will the Saints come back into the fold and get a result here tonight? Alice Downey fighting hard as it comes away with Emily Fenn. Gets the ball away quickly. But Clifford Farrell doing the defending over there in the far corner. And in the end, it's going to be a goal kick. Coach James Kelly of the St Mary's Eaglevale team, we're pretty happy his team was able to grab that goal back before half time. Because the way it was looking, that Wolves were really pressing for a third. So he'd be very happy with that situation as his team looks to try and mount a comeback here against the informed Wolves, whereas Logan Ledden and Dave Smurthwaite will be pretty happy with what they've seen, and no doubt they'd like their team to score some more if they can. Francis Gilio goes back to Cassiotis. Bounces over the head there of the Saints player in the far corner. So Eschol Park to restart with a throw in here in the early seconds of the second half. Pergolidi pokes a ball through. Rizabiega once again battling out with Francis Gilio. And this time a goal kick eventuates for the Saints. Saints in their previous match going down just narrowly 2-1 to AC United, who are 10 out of 10 in the league. All 3 goals scored in the first half, so if they can be competitive with them tonight, should be another job that they can do. As Fenn slips in a ball in behind, an opportunity here now for Flores Aguilera, but the flag's up and she was offside. Emily Fenn thought she'd timed it perfectly, that pass, but not according to assistant referee Robert Seth, who puts up his flag here on the near side. And a relieving free kick here for the Wolves. Hudson goes long. Rizabiega goes back to Nairi Stiffel. A left-footed ball over the top, looking for Packy. The ball's cut out, still there for Vukashin. Rizabiega on the turn, now Packy with a left foot. First time strike, off the crossbar and away for a goal kick. Well, great play there from the front two. There was Rizabiega and Packy. She didn't have much room to work with Packy, but struck it first time. And the ball flushing off the crossbar and away for a goal kick. Packy fighting hard on the left here. The ball falls for Flores Aguilera. Releases down the right-hand side. And keep it in play. Right-hand side there, Jessica Ellis. Wolves throw it in. Galidi gets a poke onto it. Downey Eva couldn't quite grab a hold of it. Downey fighting hard in the middle. Taylor clears it long. Towards the direction of Taylor Uzabiega with the left foot. Back to her right. Uzabiega with the back to goal. Turns on her left foot now and crosses the ball over at the far stick. Downey! And that's side netting. And a goal kick, but once again, fantastic play from the Wolves. Uzabiega on the turn with the left foot right across the face, and Downey finding the side netting. Bukishin meets it first there for the Wolves. Downey over the top. Uzabiega with an opportunity here for the Wolves, and the bounce favours Cassiotis. Plucks the ball out of the night sky here at Eschol Park. Now Bukishin couldn't quite control it. The Saints. Spears was the target. The ball didn't quite get there. Now Adriana Nain. Brianna Jung with that clearance. Emma Thomas on the left-hand side. Jay Gunn. Gunn outnumbered there. Fenn comes in to help. Now pushes the ball through. Flores Aguilera's onside. Here for the Saints. So Flores Aguilera shoots. And the angle was against her. As Melissa Walsh came across just to push her wide a little bit further. And a good save in the end from Isabella Hudson. Palmed it down and collected the ball on the second attempt. This match continuing on in a very entertaining fashion here, as both teams going up and down. That throw looked a bit sus, but play on. Ball falls here for the Saints. Emma Thomas bustling and hustling. Now the ball is won here before Ubashali. Now an opportunity here for the Saints. Fenn. Now the ball comes across. Flores Aguilera with a back heel. And it's into the side netting, and I think it's a goal kick. Inventive play there from Sophie Flores Aguilera with a back to goal. Back heel just failing to find the target there. Hudson with the ball back now. This time in her hands. Hudson towards the right-hand side. Bergolini gets a toe in, but Abuslavi puts it away down the right-hand side. Skiers too big, and now coming back will be Isabella Hudson. Taking your time here, Isabella. Now she picks up and pings it up over halfway, looking for Uzabiega. Headed by the Saints. The ball falls here on the right-hand side. Jade Gunn keeps the ball for Flores Aguilera, who puts one up in the air, but it's wide of the mark. And a goal kick. Nice piece of play there from Jade Gunn. A lovely little dink over the top. And Sofia Flores Aguilera tried to lob the keeper there, but just off the mark. Good piece of work there from Clifford Farrell, as the Wolves trying to come away down the right-hand side. Throw here for Eschol Park. a feast of football coming up for you on the M-League YouTube channel over the next few days. And tomorrow night we have the men's M-League. It'll be the top two, Narellan Rangers up against Gunners SC. Should be a tremendous clash, so make sure you join us tomorrow night again from Knott Oval for the men's M-League top two clash, as Flores Aguilera here for the Saints down the right-hand side, dancing around looking for a ball, squares it up for Skiers. Skiers is right up against the touchline looking for Flores Aguilera. Ball rebounds off Packy there, to be a throw in here for the Saints. And the Saints, certainly a team that will never stop trying. Ball over the top. Seen out of play there from Melissa Walsh. Very late starter on the sheet here tonight. Bit of work commitments. Wasn't sure whether she'd be able to make it, but she just made it in the nick of time. Hudson. Packy again down the left-hand side, giving her all, Packy, and play on's the call. Abu Fabi, Packy again, this time dispossessed by Skiers, Fenn. Sofia Flores Aguilera, he has another go, just dinks one ball into the box, but no yellow shirts there, and Hudson will pick it up comfortably. The Saints working double overtime to try and get this equaliser. Hudson. Balls for Francis Gilio. Now for Naivy Stiffle. Bukashin, left-footed pass looking for Zubiega, cut out. Back to the Wolves again. Time given away. Big kick, but nothing on the end of that one. Another goal kick here for Eschol Park. Isabella Hudson to take this goal kick. Before she does, as a replacement here. Just get Alyssa player being replaced here for the Saints. As Walsh over her head. Bukashin. Alice Downey. Looking for an option. Still with Downey. In a tight situation. Fenn comes out and says, give it to me. I'm going to have a go now. Emily Fenn down the left-hand side for the Saints. Back on her right foot. Fenn shoots. Crosses over. It's there for Flores Aguilera. A back heel again from Flores Aguilera. Crossover. And in the hands of Isabella Hudson. Looking for Uzabiega. He's outnumbered down there, Taylor. And make her stop trying to win the ball back. The Saints go down the left-hand side, but the ball is out of play. So the Saints really pushing here for an equaliser. We've gone 13 minutes in the second half. It's Eschol Park Wolves 2. St Mary's Eaglevale 1. What's been a very entertaining fixture. Hope you're enjoying it on the M-League YouTube channel out there. And this M-League Women's Round 12 fixture. Brought to you by fantastic sponsors West Group and Deploy Footballs. Jade Gunn didn't quite get it through. Walsh gets her effort rebounded. This time she'll have another go. This time Alice Downey fighting down the right-hand side. Gives it back to the Saints. And they'll start again. Fenn with a cross. Too close to Hudson. Hudson belts one towards halfway. Was that a handball? No, says the referee. Now Tony Vukishin dummy to kick it long, and then now is fighting hard for the ball with Abu Slabi. Ball breaks. Zabiega, she's got Packy down the left, couldn't quite get it there, and the ball will be out of play from Bristol Park. Eddie Adenane with his throw-in now for the Wolves. Goes down the line, Riley Packy goes back infield and handball against Riley. Free kick. The ball's out of play with it. Home to Riley, ball's out of play, and it'll be a throw in here for the Saints. Flowers back on the field now. Vukishin with the left foot, looking for Zabiega. Francis Gilio gets her in front of her. Sozie Biega now gets the ball. Taylor cuts back on the inside. She's got some teammates coming now. And well defended there from the Saints. Pergolidi. Stiffle. And brushed away there by St Mary's defence in Emily Kerness. Sweeping it over the left foot. Dana Name loses out. Alia Abu Slabi. Now Fenn in the middle. On the right-hand side. Valencia Gilio. And a shot. And it's in. That's a brace for Sofia Flores Aguilera. Hudson was outstretched on her right. But the flag is up. It doesn't count. It's offside. I had the glasses on the goal. And it was a great run down the right-hand side from Valencia Gilio, but it won't count. As assistant referee Robert Seth has his flag up, and referee Kai Straub says offside. So, the Wolves dodge a bullet there. A little bit exposed on their left there. The Saints almost made them pay. Hudson. Final player now. Main. Ball goes back. Walsh pushes it forward, but it falls for Fenn. Emily Fenn from long distance. Hudson carries it down to the ground or pick it up. She's been strong all game, Emily Fenn, for the Saints. Instigating plenty of play. The lovely first time touches and physicality in trying to win the ball. So some changes here for the Wolves. Looks like Alice Downey's going to have a breather. Diana Nain and also Pergolidi. So it looks like a triple change here. For the Wolves, and now the Saints. A little bit too much there from Emma Thomas. Gives away a free kick to the Wolves. Coaches Lakin Ledden and Dave Smurthwaite making that triple change, just trying to steady things up here for the Wolves. Been another pump in the last few minutes. So Mackenzie Clifford Farrell to throw it in for the Wolves. She punches the ball forward. The ball falls for Packy. Packy chipping one over the top, looking for Uzabiega. Uzabiega couldn't quite get there. And the ball breaks here now for Valentino Giglio. And this time, she doesn't get past Amelia Taylor. Lopavanch with the throw. Well-intended Gilio trying to keep it, but Brianna Jung uses strength there. And now Taylor Uzabiega. Taylor Uzabiega with a speed. She shoots and just wide from Taylor. She had 3 on her there. And she just shot wide on that occasion. Trying to make it 13 goals in 3 games. Wonderful story. Taylor Uzabiega playing all her junior football with the Illawarra Stingrays. And then getting married and having a family, mother of 3 boys, and at 33 years of age coming back here in the M-League Women's and ripping it up. Golden boot so far in the Women's M-League competition. Wilkinson looking for an option, didn't quite get to Packy. Emily Fenn now brings her back the other way for the Saints, trying to pinpoint a pass down the middle. And Walsh is there to clean up for the Wolves. Now finds Packy and Wilkinson on the outside, trying to make herself available. The ball went towards Uzabiega, didn't quite get there. Walsh clears to the right-hand side. Tomasic. Now Monique Jackson. Stiffle. Comes back to the middle. Finds Bukashin. First time ball for Uzabiega. Trying to turn, but was that a foul there from Francis Gilio? Referee Kai Straub says no. This time he says it's a foul against St Mary's. I thought that Francis went right through the back of Taylor again, but referee in a much closer position than I am. So Melissa Walsh to restart play right on the halfway with this free kick. Puts it in towards the middle. The ball ends up at the feet here of the Saints. They try to push it out only as far as Vukashin. Now Riley Packy back down the left-hand side. Slides a ball here for Taylor. Was it Biega? Left-footed cross. Vukashin with the right foot. Couldn't quite get there. And now the Saints on the counter. Fenn. She'll have another go here, Emily. This time puts it high up towards Flores Aguilera. She looks to the side. No flag. Play on. A lovely pass now for Gilio. Valencia crosses over and still there for the Saints. This time Vukashin gets it out of there. There's Taylor. There's a Biega on her own up front for the Wolves. Crosses over, and that could be an unfortunate own goal, and it is. Eschol Park score again. Unfortunate own goal. Chloe Taylor stretching out, trying to prevent the ball from going in her own net, but unfortunately it did in the end. And the efforts there of Taylor Uzabiega again, putting the defence under pressure. And first goal of the second half, and with 23 minutes gone, it's Eschol Park Wolves 3 leading St Mary's Eaglevale 1. Vukashin to Packy. Has that broken the spirit of the Saints, or will they keep going? Packy still going down the left-hand side. Riley Packy with a left foot. Goes to the far stick. Megan Tomasic couldn't bring it down, but it'll be a throw here for the Saints. As she was under pressure there from Emily Kerness. Got an injury here for the Saints just in front of us. It's Emily Fenn. Like might be cramping up in her left leg. Emily's still on the board of her back, just getting some help there from a teammate, Valentina Giglio, I beg your pardon. So restart play with a throw here for the Saints. The Saints clear from their 18-yard box. That's the right-hand side. Valentina Giglio. Emily Fenn looks to have recovered well. Lovely ball down the right here. Valentina Giglio gallops down the right-hand side looking for Sofia Flores Aguilera. Couldn't quite get there as Walsh cleans up for the Wolves. Out of play there from Brianna Jung. Great play there from Tony Vukashen. And a good touch there towards Jackson. Now Packy back to Jackson. Jackson looking for Packy again down the left-hand side, looking for Uzabiega. What she got in store for us this time, Taylor. A pass out to the right-hand side, looking for Tomasic. And Cassiotis falls on the ball for the Saints. So the Saints got a bit of a hill to climb here. Just under 19 minutes remaining. Eschol Park 3, St Mary's 1. A couple of changes here for the Saints and also one for Eschol Park. It's like Vukashen's coming off. And Adana Nain is back on the pitch. At right back for Eschol Park. So Flower with a throw for the Saints. Fenn. Pass rebounds there off Stiffel. Now ball down the right, looking for Jackson. Chloe Taylor's in the way. Megan Walsh puts it out of play and a bit of throwing. After a deflection, back to the Wolves. Shot, blocked. Crossover, and it's just wide of the mark, and it'll be a goal kick. So Eschol Park looking to claim another goal if they can to really seal the deal here against their neighbours, St Mary's. But Saints will keep fighting all the way to the end. But they'll need to find some answers shortly. Taylor was a big year again, and Gassiotis off the line quickly and takes the ball cleanly up towards halfway. The ball didn't quite get there. Jackson. Walsh. Saints come back. Good interception there. And a lovely pass down the right-hand side offside. Sofia Flores Aguilera. Pass there from Valentina Giglio. And a frustration, saying really? Yep, unfortunately Valentina the flag winner. Piper Skelly goes long. Beyond Brianna Jung, now an opportunity here for the Saints. Is that a foul from behind? Is there any, what colour will the card be here, Mr. Straub? I think it'll be yellow because there was cover coming across. Yellow card against Eschol Park Wolves. And it'll be Emily Fenn. Right on the edge of the box. The dead ball situation to try and pull one back here for the Saints. He's been leading by example for a team all night. It'd be only fitting if she was able to find the back of the net here for her team. Emily Fenn for the Saints. Strikes it. And goal. Judge there from Isabella Hudson, drifting to her right, and this time clears quickly, looking for Packy, headed by Talepa Vanche. Fenn again with the ball through. The ball on the right-hand side. Valentina Giglio crosses over. Messed up by Hudson, couldn't quite get there. And the flag's up again for offside. That's to the relief there of the Wolves defence, as the Saints are trying to throw everything at them here. 2 goals down at the moment. So there's going to be a sub here before the free kick's taken. Leah maybe is the player to be replaced, as Hudson takes the free kick. Push forward there from Walsh. Jackson trying to get in there. Packy, Jackson goes back. Taylor. The ball rebounds off Fenn. Now an opportunity here for St Mary's. Flores Aguilera shoots and scores! Sophie Flores Aguilera gets her double. Now they're trying to fight for the ball, and there's a bit of a situation in the goal mouth, as Hudson wouldn't release the ball, but there's still plenty of time left here for the Saints. There's a fortuitous rebound there, but Flores Aguilera with a rifling shot to the left of Hudson, and it bulges the back of the net, and the Saints are back in it. With 13 minutes remaining, Eschol Park Wolves 3, St Mary's Eaglevale 2. Jackson trying to go through the middle. They never give up, the Saints. Will they come marching back and trying to get a result here tonight? The ball goes forward. Valentina Giglio being pushed wide there by Taylor. Giglio back on the inside. Flores Aguilera with another shot, and just wide. Sophia Flores Aguilera is taking the game by the scruff of the neck. And that was just agonisingly wide for the Saints fans. And a sigh of relief for the Wolves fans. Now Taylor. Lizabiega on her own. Packy's in the middle. Can she find Riley? She tries to go on the outside. I thought she might have tried to chip it over. That's why I'm here, and Taylor's down there doing the right thing once again. Look at that, Taylor. Lizabiega winning the ball. Inside, outside, left-footed cross. And the Saints clear it only as far as the top of the box. Stiffle couldn't quite find the target. And Cassiotis on hand. So fasten your seatbelts now, ladies and gentlemen, for the last 12 minutes. Some exciting play coming to you here from the Women's M League on the YouTube channel, thanks to West Group and Deploy Football, for an exciting finish here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. Eschol Park looking to win this match to go up to 4th spot, to win 4 on the spin, and the Saints would love to stop that scenario. Tomasic, did she foul? No. All balls is the referee. Now, the lady of the moment, Sophia Flores Aguilera for the Saints. Tries to get around She's using her arms to push. The referee says play on, and he says play on again, but not that. No, play on. He's saying play on. Well, pretty sure the second time she clearly fouled the Wolves player there with her arm, but referee Kai Straub, he's there. I'm up here. There'll be a corner kick here for the Saints. So the Saints with a corner kick. In it comes towards the penalty spot. The ball comes down and just wide. I'm not sure if anybody knew much about that. But fortuitously for the Wolves, it's a goal kick. So just under 10 minutes remaining now here in the match. Wolves 3, Saints 2. Don't go anywhere. Taylor Zabiega, another big game from her. Stiffel playing well tonight as well. Nairi, a lovely through ball for Tomasic. Tomasic still on the ball. Play on's the call, and the Saints through Flower win the ball back. Handball. And it could be a deliberate one too. And a yellow card against Eschol Park there. All that deliberate handball. The Saints. Can they sniff something out here? Flower. Fenn. Being the instigator of a lot of attack here from a lovely pass to Flores Aguilera, but Hudson out of a goal. Steaming out and meets the ball cleanly. Now Packy trying to find Uzabiega. Taylor Uzabiega. A touchback on the inside. Taylor's held back there. That should be a yellow card as well. A yellow card there against St Mary's for holding back. And the second yellow and a red for Francis Gilio. The captain's been red carded with a second yellow. And St Mary's Eaglevale will be playing the last 8 minutes or so with 10 players. Once again, Taylor Uzabiega putting a lot of pressure on the defence. And Francis Gilio is off the field with a second yellow card. So Monique Jackson lining up here outside the box for the Wolves. Jackson was always over the top, away for a goal kick. So Francis Gilio, one of the main defenders, off the field now. Up to James Kelly whether he replaces her at the back or he'll play three and then just try and force a result here with the 10 players at his disposal. Saints go short and play out with this goal kick. Ball falls here for Riley Packy. Packy up against the touchline, still going. Strong play from Packy. A crossover to the far stick. And a shot there from Alice Downey, who's back on the field, and it falls into the hands of Casiotis. So the Saints going through the feet here. A long ball. The ball falls here for Valentina Gilio. Ball on the inside now. An opportunity here for the Saints. Sienna Hart shoots and straight into the hands of Hudson. She was onside as well. And Hudson out to the left-hand side. Riley Packy in an acre of space. If she can get there, she does. Does well to keep the ball and hold the play up. Looking for Uzabiega. The ball rebounds back to her. Stiffel making herself available on the left. Stiffel back to Packy. Packy outside of her left foot looking for Alice Downey. Downey now. Downey here for Eschol Park. Scored. Great piece of play and persistence there from Riley Packey, who's had a whale of a game for the Eschol Park Wolves. And she makes the assist for the winning goal for Alice Downey, who puts it away. And now it's going to be extremely difficult for the Saints to come back. With just on 5 minutes remaining in the match. Eschol Park Wolves 4, leading St Mary's Eaglevale 2. Well, Lux of Fortune, Sienna Hart had a big chance up the other end to tie it all up, and the ball goes straight back down the other end. And Alice Downey provided a cool finish there. It's back on the field now, Clifford Farrell on the left-hand side here. Mackenzie Clifford Farrell still going. Lada Bavanch getting her hands there. Still going, Clifford Farrell on the edge of the box. This time to her right foot. Play on for the call. I think she fell to the ground pretty easily there, and the Saints come away with it. Taylor out of play, and she didn't like the contact there from Valentino Giglio, but I don't think there was much in it. Taylor responding, and she gets a yellow card for her actions there. So 4 minutes remaining in the match. The Wolves 4 leading the Saints 2. Villapavanche with a throw. The ball hit the hand there. Oh, Vedana Nain, no, says the referee, and it'll be a throw in here for Eschol Park. So the Wolves closing in on 4 on the spin here, and they'll be moving up to 4th spot on the ladder. It's been a wonderful month for Eschol Park as they look to keep climbing up the ladder with a lot game of fixtures coming up, and 2 of them against the top 2 teams in Narellan and AC United. Flower. Emily Fenn. Jackson wins the ball back here now for Eschol Park. The experienced campaigner just holds it up momentarily, now finds Downey. Alice Downey trying to get past Jade Gunn. She got the better of her this time, and Flower tries to promote the ball down the left-hand side. The ball over the top. Floris Aguilera in the mix. Is she onside? Yes, she is. And the ball's put out of play by Adana Nain. There'll be a throw in for the Saints. Time is their enemy here. Only 2 minutes remaining, and they're 2 goals down, and a player down as well. Flower. Tomasic gets there first, puts it out of play. Flower to have another go. Flower. We'll have another go. Wolves will be happy with this. Continuous throw-ins. Flower again. And it'll be the Saints throw again. As we go into the final 90 seconds here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. Over the head there of Stiffel. Flower comes back. Sienna Hart. And out of play there from Tomasic, who puts it onto the next field. Saints come back down the left-hand side. Can they get a consolation? Floris Aguilera. One of the best for the Saints, along with Emily Fenn. Ball falls for Flores Aguilera. She crosses over. Clifford Farrell gets in the way. Long range shot should be easily dealt with here by Hudson. That was from Flower. She beats it out. Convincing, but convincing enough in the end. Referee Kai Straub says they'll do us. 4 on the spin for the Eschol Park Wolves, coming away with a 4-2 victory in a very entertaining M-League women's clash here tonight at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. Congratulations to coaches Laken Ledden and Dave Smurthwaite, who have really made it a fantastic progress here for the Eschol Park Wolves M-League women's team. Once again, Taylor, it was a big year on the score sheet, scoring first. And then it was a penalty kick from Tony Vukashin to make it 2. And then Sophia Flores Aguilera got it back to 2-1 at half-time. And then an unfortunate own goal from St Mary's gave Eschol Park a 3-1 lead. Lifeline was thrown with Sophie Flores Aguilera with a brace. But in the end, Alice Downey securing the points here for the Eschol Park Wolves with their 4th. And they win here tonight. Thanks very much for your company on the M-League YouTube channel. Full-time here at the Eschol Park Sporting Complex. Eschol Park Wolves 4 have defeated St Mary's Eaglevale 2. Thanks for your company. Bye for now. And we'll see you all again next time tomorrow night at Knott Oval. Make sure you join us then. Bye for now.